Okay. Do you think it would have been easier if you'd had Mark Henry or Sheamus?
I'm not saying it would have been easier, but it would have been different.
I interviewed Edge not long ago after his retirement was announced, and he obviously spoke extremely fondly about the two of you, and I just wanted to know from you, how did you feel when his retirement was announced?
I actually knew a couple days before they announced his retirement. He called me once he got the news and told me, and I knew he was having a little bit of issues with his neck bothering him and things like that, and from his past with his neck surgery from years ago, that he was starting to feel some different things going on. So when he called me, I was shocked to finally hear it. We talked a lot about it. I tried to help him out a little bit with it because he was a little bit upset, obviously. But to look at the big picture, what it boils down to is his last match was at WrestleMania. He walked in as the World Heavyweight Champion in one of the main event matches in front of 72,000 people, and walked out as the World Heavyweight Champion, and that was his last match. If you're going to write an ending to a story, that's probably the best way to end it. So, when I kind of brought that up to him, I think he kind of looked at it a little bit differently.
Yeah, of course. It was an amazing
but then when I saw him come out on Monday Night Raw and announce it, of course it was pretty emotional, and it didn't really sink in until I saw that happen, and then. But it was tough. But you know what? It's better this than him risk serious injury and even risking paralysis. Which is something that nothing is worth that. So the main thing is that he's going to live a happy, healthy life, and so.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I remember him telling me the ins and outs of his injury, and I was like, oh my God, I think me and your mum are quite glad this is over for you. Oh my God. But yeah, he did go out with a bang, and it's the best way that someone could go out.
Exactly.
If you could give me your dream match before you retire, what would it be?
Well, obviously I would have loved to have wrestled Edge one time for the World Heavyweight Championship, but that would have been my dream match. So, but unfortunately that will never happen.
Well, sometimes it's best. Sometimes it's best. Are you guys still as close now as you were before? And do you have any news on him?
Yeah, no, he's staying busy. He's been doing a little bit of traveling. He's done a couple episodes of some television shows, recurring characters on a couple of television series in the U.S. So, he's keeping busy, and I'm sure you'll see him back in the WWE at some point in the future. Just not sure when that will be. But I mean, obviously not in a wrestling capacity. He won't ever be able to compete in the ring again. But I'm sure that, it's like I said, at some point he'll come back and say a quick hello or do whatever. And it's not the last time that you'll see him.
Yeah, but that's great because everyone loves him. So it'd be nice to have him around. Which of your matches